Hey guys, and welcome back to Real Talk with Dane. Thank you so much, guys, for coming back and listening to my podcast. I really appreciate you guys' support and love. It's really so uplifting. It's so encouraging to hear you guys say, you know what, Dane, I enjoyed that about your last episode. I could really relate to that, or that encouraged me so much, and so forth. So it really puts a smile on my face, and it just makes me want to do this more and more when I hear you guys say things like that to me. So thank you once again so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate all of that. um in today's episode, we'll be doing something a bit different. So I won't be interviewing anyone today. However, I'll be talking about an interesting and I feel it's very important topic. And that topic is self-love. Okay. So I know that all of us, or at least most of us, wants to be truly happy. If you ask people if they had one wish, what would they wish for? A lot of people would say happiness, right? We all want happiness. We all want to be successful, even though success means different things for different people. We all want to be loved. We all want to have value, and we all want that peace of mind. Okay, so when we talk about self-love, we talk about accepting ourselves for who we truly are. Accepting those insecurities about ourselves, accepting that imperfection, because none of us is perfect. I had this amazing experience not too long ago. So it was about a week ago, actually. So I'm at a bar, right? And this girl she asked me, why is your ears shaped that way? So I've got oddly shaped ears. And so as she asked, I'm so in shock because it was such a random question. And I said, you know what, to be honest with you, I've been very insecure about my ears growing up. And she was like all apologetic and so forth. So I'm like, no, it's fine. I've accepted it like years back. And we soon jumped into the conversation about insecurities, because we all have insecurities. She told me about hers, I told her about mine, and so forth. And because the gathering or the brow was so intimate, everyone jumped in the conversation, right? And it moved, not long afterwards, it moved into a more positive conversation. And we started speaking about things we actually love about each other, right? And what had happened was, so we went around the circle, right? And each one of us would say something we like, something we enjoy about you. So whether it's personality or it's physical, whatever it is, we will say something nice about you. And we did this, and it was so encouraging. It was so uplifting. It was really like so amazing, because I've never experienced anything like this. And we were all in this positive atmosphere because of us, just encouraging each other. And the funny part was, we hardly knew each other. All of us, most of us just met like that night for the first time. And it was so uplifting to see just a bunch of random people uplift each other like that, right? Just off from all of those positivity and all of those things we love about each other. I wanna challenge you guys. To be honest, this is not even a challenge, but I want to ask you guys just to comment down below one thing you really love about yourself. So it can be a physical, it can be a personality trait, whatever. I would love to see the comments. I would love to see what you guys really love about yourself. So comment down below what you really love about yourself. I might have a look at it, and I'm really excited to to see that. After like going through this experience, I started to think about it, and I really sat with it. And I realized actually that it's so easy to accept compliments from other people, but we can't even give it to ourselves. It's so easy to notice the one bad thing about ourselves, but we miss the 100 amazing things about ourselves. And that really it got to me. I recently watched a video, a podcast at least, where this woman said what she does every morning. She gets up, she looks in the mirror, and she gives herself a high five, right? And I know it's weird, like even if you try it, you look yourself in the mirror and you give yourself a high five, it's like weird. It's a weird thing to do. But she said that whenever you give someone a high five, it's never for a bad thing. You're never high-fiving someone for a bad thing that they did. It's never a negative thing. It's always positive. It's always, well done, good job, I'm proud of you, And she said she does this every morning when she gets up. She looks herself in the mirror, she gives herself a high five just to bring that positive energy, or to start the day off with that positive energy. And I must say I've practiced it myself as well, and it does put you in a more positive atmosphere, and it really gives you that kickstart for the day. And it doesn't have to be like every day, or it doesn't have to be in the morning. It can be even when you accomplish something. You did well in a test, well done. Tell yourself, well done, I'm proud of you. Or whatever you accomplished, any other goal, well done. Or you starting something, well done, Dane, for starting this podcast. You were brave enough to start it. It wasn't just an idea, you actually did it. And I think it's important for us to keep encouraging ourselves, because it's not always going to come from the people around us, and focus on the 100 amazing things about yourself, instead of focusing on the one negative, or the one bad, or the one insecurity that you got. Self-love is really supporting yourself, looking after yourself, both physically and mentally. Mentally, keep reading, keep feeding yourself with positive things, keep growing, keep learning. Physically, exercise, eat healthy, because those are the things that's going to make you feel better about yourself. It's all part of self-love. Taking time out for yourself. This is a big thing for me personally, because I understand, or I know I've experienced how busy life can get, and it's so easy just to fall in the trap of being busy and just focusing and doing from the one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and it's never ending. And just to take out time, whenever it is, take out time, relax, breathe, calm, clear your mind. Think about what you're doing. What are you doing next? Meditate. And so forth. I feel like this is very, very important. I personally love doing this, and it really helps with that self-love. For me personally, self-love is actually being who you truly are, and not what you're supposed to be. A lot of us, we compare our lives, we compare our journey, our race with other people's journey, other people's race, and it's important to be who you truly are, because your journey is not the same as the next person. You're on a different journey, you have a different purpose. So it's important just to have or to understand that, at least to, you know what, I need to be me. Even though the next person doesn't understand it, I need to be me for me. And that is part of self-love. Self-love is respecting yourself, not allowing people to misuse you or abuse you. Respect your time. Know your worth. When self-love is knowing your worth. Really appreciate yourself. Start trusting yourself. We all have that gut feeling within inside, and a lot of the time other people don't get it or don't understand it, but it's really just digging deep and trusting yourself, being true to yourself, being kind to yourself, really love yourself and even forgive yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. If you've fallen, it's okay. We all fall. Get up again, keep going, forgive yourself. None of us is perfect. If you make that mistake, it's okay to make a mistake. There's always something positive. I believe there's always something positive that comes out of a mistake. And that's the lesson. So really be kind to yourself and forgive yourself. And I feel like when we truly love ourselves, or when we get to that point where we just really love ourselves and appreciate ourselves, that true happiness will come from within us, within ourselves. That true happiness will come. That success will come. That is when we will feel loved, because we truly love ourselves, and automatically everyone around you will start loving you for that. Self-love, once we really love ourselves, we will really have that peace of mind which we all want. So the message today, it's really just to start loving yourself. Just truly and deeply start loving yourself. Start telling yourself, you know what, I'm proud of you. Start telling yourself, you can do this. I believe in you. I trust in you. You can do this. I support you. It's important to have that constantly in your mind on a daily basis. And once we really get into that habit, we'll automatically start seeing things change for the better in our lives. So I'm challenging you guys, start loving yourself more. Don't expect it from other people. Start with yourself. Thank you so much once again for listening to this podcast. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for staying to the end. It's really appreciated. It means so much to me. And don't ever forget to be happy and live life.